Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a first impression on the Colourpop foundation stick. These are actually brand new. I think it was released last week. So there are 30 shades on the website. Girl, these shades are wrong. Let's just put it right there. These are not my shade. Let me just show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the foundation stick look like, and this is a no filter foundation stick. As soon as I got it, I swatch it and it's not my shade. I actually picked up two of them. So I paid $20 for these two, $10 a piece. You get a medium buildable coverage and it blends seamlessly for a natural skin-like finish. I never tried a concealer and they had a buy one get one, and yeah, I picked up two of the concealers. So these are two of the concealers. I think this one here is Deep Dark 58 and this one here is Deep Dark 52. So I'm gonna try this under the eyes. I'm not gonna try this because I know one of the foundation is already too dark for me. I went by the swatches that I seen on Instagram, so that's why I picked up these two shades, but just by swatching them on my face, not for me. This one here is a neutral shade, which is Deep Dark 213N. This one is darker shade. I thought there was more darker shades than this. I didn't know this was the only dark. So this is the darkest shade here. Okay. Deep Dark 197 Warm. Let's just see. Hopefully this one looks good. I think I could go for this. It still looks a little too dark for me, but I still want to try it out so you guys have an idea what to pick up and what not to pick up. They look a little too light on some of the swatches I've seen on Instagram, so we're gonna work with the shades that I picked up. I really want to try it out. I know it's not my shade, but I'm gonna try my best to make it work. Let me just prep my skin a little bit because it's kind of drying. So I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. This is from ELF. I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier hydrating primer. Alright, so this is the shade that we're going to use, which is 197 Warm. This is the only one that's probably that I could work with. We're just going to try to see how this look. I'm not going to put too much because I know this is going to be too dark for me. And I'm using this brush. This is from Ice Skate House. I don't want to put too much and then I look so dark because see, this is not my shade. I'm thinking that I made a bad mistake because it looks really red. Let me see if I put my concealer and my powder and stuff, if it's gonna look much better, but you can see. So I am getting a medium coverage with this. I really don't like how this look on me. This is like way too dark. But this is how first impression is. Like you just try something out and you know that it's not gonna work for you, but just try it out. I think they are missing some type of shades in between this because I'm looking online right now and the darkest shade, which is Deep Dark 213 Neutral, which is the one I have, this is too dark for me, and the other one, which is 165 Neutral. So you see where the big gap is. That's why I picked up the dark one, because I was thinking that it was gonna work. The dark one is for red undertone, so I made a mistake. 213, which is sold out, and then the other one next to it is 165 Neutral. So 165 Neutral would have been a little too ashy for me. So the 185 Warm, this is the one I think is gonna work for me. This one is a golden yellow undertone. Oh my god, I am so dark. Let me lighten up my face a little bit. I don't even think this is gonna work. I need a lighter shade. I'm gonna mix these two concealer together. This one here is from Maybelline. This is a lighter shade. It's a very light shade. And I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer. I'm going to set it with the Colourpop loose setting powder. So I have the pressed powder, which is a little too light for me. Colourpop No Filter Sheer pressed powder. I have the other shade, which is Deep Dark, and this is the one I initially want to use. I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade just to soften this up a little bit. Let's just see how it works. And don't worry about the color of my face. I'm gonna fix it up. I just want to diffuse that redness that you guys are seeing. I'm gonna make it look a little much better. So it's looking a little much better when I have the powder on. So I'm kind of happy that I had this powder there just in case something like this happens. So right now it's looking a little much better, if you guys could see. I think it looked much better than when we started. Happy that I know how to work around with this thing, because I would have stopped and be like, oh no girl, you can't post that. I am getting a medium coverage. I just wish that I could build it up into a full. I try, but I can't because of the color. I don't want my face to look too red, so I'm gonna stick with a medium coverage. But I'm almost done with this, so I'm just gonna continue using my Makeup Revolution Fix Plus. So it is drying down really nicely. I'm just hoping that it don't oxidize too much after I put this powder on. I'm liking the way it looks right now. Let me know what you guys think. I had to work my off to get this foundation to work for me, and I have a lot of powder on my face. This looks so beautiful on the skin. I am so disappointed in the shade, but I had to make this work to show you guys how it looks and how you could make it work for yourself if you pick up a darker shade or a lighter shade. It's just powder. And for the eyes, I use this Sultry palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the highlighter, you guys know this is one of my favorite right now. This is from Makeup Revolution. This is what I use. I just love this thing. I'm just telling you guys what I use because I know some of you guys would ask me. And I use this Tulle matte lipstick from NYX, and I mix it with some Vaseline because it's a little too drying. The foundation holds up really good. It's been like an hour and a half. This is a medium coverage because I can see everything here, and it's a beautiful finish. I have so much powder on my face, guys. Like in real person, I look like a ghost. The concealer that I use under my eyes is creasing up a little bit, like it's creasing up really bad because I had this on my face for a long time. The eyeshadow that I use is a lot of fallouts. I had to put some powder under here to, you know, smoothen that out a little bit. I forgot to even show you guys how much you get for $10, and you guys know I'm a big fan of getting my money's worth. I don't know for you, but this is how much you get for $10. This is good. But I'm not going to use it often because I don't want to look kind of crazy outside, so I won't do that to myself. But I'm gonna give this foundation a few hours wear to see how it looks on my skin. The time now is 8:56. I'm gonna come back at 12 o'clock and we're gonna see how it looks. Ciao. Alright guys, so we are back. It's around 3 hours. The time now is a little after 12 o'clock. I had this foundation on for 3 hours now. That is a long time to have foundation on my face. I wanted to see how this foundation holds up. You guys know in the beginning when we started, the foundation was a little, well, not a little, the foundation was dark, really dark, girl. I am getting a little crease around my smiling area right here. I don't know if you guys could see it because my camera is all the way back there, but I'm hoping that you guys could see it. I don't even like the concealer that I use mix. It wrinkles so bad under my eyes. I'm not sure if it's a loose powder or the concealer, but under my eyes look terrible. It looks very, very wrinkled and I look old. Yeah. I think it's a setting powder because I use this concealer all the time and this never happens. You guys could see on this side here that it looks very good. I am still getting a medium coverage. Future, if I could get my hands on a lighter shade, that would be good because I want to see if I could build up to a full coverage. I do like it. I just wish that I had got my shade, and I think I would have been a little much happier with it, so I didn't have to stay up this long to figure out how it looks. Guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.